not junk, but relics, to preserve the knowledge of the Force for future generations to come. Because you see, we do live in troubled times. And in troubled times like these, a call is sent out. And you've all heard the legends of Luke Skywalker, correct?
Yes.
He once answered that call. Now there's a new Jedi. Her name is Rey. She's that spark of hope spreading across the galaxy. And she needs all of your help, desperately. But of course, she doesn't have your help without you building one important thing. The lightsaber. It's enigmatic and elegant. It's a work of art, wielded by our greatest heroes and their strongest of enemies. Each one is a direct reflection of the builder, and it is your connection to the Force. But a lightsaber is nothing without this, the Kyber crystal, the heart of your lightsaber. It will focus and magnify the power and the energy of the Force. The color of one's crystal depicts the color of one's blade. We have found 4 in our travels, and let me tell you, it has been no easy task. And we'll begin with blue. Wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, and now, Rey. Green. Qui-Gon Jinn, Master Yoda, Ahsoka Tano, and Luke Skywalker. Violet. Rare and beautiful. Master Mace Windu. Red. The Crystal of Power, wielded by Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, and now, Kylo Ren. Those are the legends of our past. Let us begin with your future and selecting your Kyber crystal. To do so, my fellow gatherers will be passing out your 4 selections. And as they do, I want you to think what calls to you, what speaks to you. Let's move on to our hill.
Can I have the black one? I just want the black one.
My fellow gatherers and I are passing out your previously selected pieces. You may see a lot here, but trust me, we'll be going over all these pieces in just a moment.
That looks dope.
Whoa.
The hilt is the foundation of your lightsaber. It will focus the power and energy of the Kyber crystal into a blade. Let's explore, shall we? First, we have our chassis. This will house your Kyber crystal. Next, in columns 1 and 2, we have a selection of grips. Emitters for the very top, pummels for the very bottom, and activation plates to hold in your Kyber crystal. Now, my fellow gatherers and I will be around to help whenever you need us. So, without further ado, let's build. So first we have our chassis. Make sure that the opening is pointed up. Very good. Then we're going to look a little farther down and we're going to see a chamber right in the center of our chassis. We're going to take our Kyber crystal, place it at the base of that chamber first, then gently push the rest of the crystal inside using the spring on top. It should be straight up and down. It should light up and sing to you.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Which one should I open?
Once your crystal is
It's up to you,
secure,
sir.
go ahead and move on to your activation plates in column 5, all the way to your right. You have 2 matching sets of activation plates. You're going to select one of those sets. Notice that on the back of these plates, there is either a red square or a blue rectangle. See those same shapes right in the center of your chassis. So match red square with red square, blue rectangle with blue rectangle. These shapes will overlap with one another, and the plate itself will snap right in. plates are snapped in, make sure you flip your switch up. You should hear a misfire.
There we go.
Alright, once your plates are secure, go ahead and move on to your grips in columns 1 and 2. You have a selection of 4 grips, you're going to select 2. 1 for the top of your chassis, 1 for the bottom. Now, it doesn't matter which one of these grips goes on the top or bottom of your chassis, but what does matter, and if you can look up at me for just a moment, the thick band on one side of each grip always goes towards the center of the chassis. Once it's on there, just push down, twist, and tighten it right onto those activations.
Twist it the other way.
What?
Twist it the other way.
Oh. And same for the bottom as right. This one.
Nice.
We're doing a twist.
Choice. Lots of choices.
There we go. Wow. The bottom. I wouldn't know for the bottom. Which one should I do for the bottom?
To you.
Which one would you do?
I'm not gonna tell you.
This one looks so awesome.
Alright. Once both grips are tight on there, go ahead and move on to your emitter in column 3. Your emitter will go at the very top where the opening is. All you have to do is choose an emitter, place it at the very top, and twist it up. Alright. Once your emitter is secure, go ahead and move on to your pummel in column 4. Your pummel will go at the very bottom at the closed end. What I recommend for this step is holding your hilt upside down. Place the pummel directly at the bottom. Use gravity to center it out first. Once it feels centered, start twisting it off. If it ever feels like you're forcing it, go back and try to center it again.
Never say the jaw. I will just give you the bad part. So that right there, or should we do this one?
Once it feels like you have a completed hilt, please set it in the hilt holder in front of you.
That one? You keep changing your mind then. I think I'm gonna do this one. You try? Alright, see what you do first. You gotta remember Perfect. So, activation switch. If anything, he's gonna let you know when it's time to activate. You just simply switch it off.
And take a look. This is tight, secure, ready to go. Very nice. Your activation switch is right there. When the time is right, all you have to do is push up, okay? Set this down right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take these.
We're going alright. You decided to change.
Gotcha.
We decided to change.
You forgot. We did this one.
I'm assuming you understand this writing here, right?
No, we did this one.
We did do that part, yeah.
Mostly. What does it say?
I did this one.
No, neither do we. What kyber crystal did we choose? Purple? What did you choose?
Purple as well.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very
It's a
nice.
very pretty color.
It is a very
Or
pretty
this one, the violet was actually
It's very
really
rare,
pretty.
so yes.
I'm like the rarest of the rare I want.
I want the black one.
Oh, besides the black one. I want that. I know, right?
Think that one. Think you like that. No, no.
Perfect. So when Adam says activate, you're gonna slide that up to turn on and down to turn off.
I was Nice shot there. Nice.
Do I need to give you a training saber or? Alright. Alright. Builders, all of your hilts look fantastic, but now we've come to the most important part of our journey. I need all of you to please take a step back. You're placing your hilts into a crystal stabilization chamber. Normally this is done by someone with the talents of the Force. But we are just humble guys, and we depend on technology. And let me tell you, this is a very delicate process that requires years of training. Alright, very good, very good. Alright, I'm going to make the final calibrations here. Everything seems okay, but you never know when something might... Wait, what happened?
With many parts you began, yes. With the heart of the Saber they are joined, much more they will become. It is time.
Master Yoda. Builders, the Force must be very strong in this room. Now, to forge the bond between Saber and Builder, in a moment, I'll ask you all to step forward, place your hand on your hilt, and we're going to activate together. Now please, let's take a step forward. Place your hand on your hilt, take a deep breath. Activate. Raise your sabers. For you have just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and the Sith before you. And like that, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Raise them high and proud, builders. Congratulations. Please lower and deactivate your lightsabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Choose your path it cannot, but like your way, it can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. And thank you, builders, for seeking us out today. Your lightsabers are just as unique and extraordinary as each and every one of you. But in your hands, you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power shouldn't be dropped on the ground. So we're pleased to present a saber sheath as you depart one by one. Sadly, our time together has come to an end, but your journey is just beginning. It's time to make your mark on the galaxy, and who knows, maybe someday we'll be telling all of your stories. May it inspire and keep you.
Right this way, the other way.
That was kind of badass.